let's talk about summer to winter season change and what is this in general. Here's an example. There's a typical summer to winter change through the DMP. Majority of the frame stays the same. The only parts were basically eliminated is the modern parts they didn't want to keep, like power lines, those structures, the modern highway basically gone. The bridges are gone, and the railroad looks too modern, I assume. And the main factory added. The rest of the image is pretty much the plate, color corrected and filtered to look like it's the winter landscape. This is not a season change. This is just an extension of the plate elements to recreate certain areas, which is the White House in this case. But they kept from the plate only this part and this part, when on the rest is just the winter matte painting. So it's not a per se season change, it's just a winter image. It's the winter, maybe an extension of the elements, but not the season, just because you didn't have to keep majority of the elements. Everything here is basically gone. You don't have to keep the same trees, you don't have to replace them, you don't have to keep the same field. Everything is just different. It's probably different, maybe the renders, maybe it's cut out trees, maybe it's a combination of those. But nevertheless, this is not your typical season change. This is just an extension. Another example would be from the Game of Thrones. And this is, again, this is the plate extension, a winter plate or a winter scene. They kept some of the elements, like say here, just to have an example of the light and the scale and the amount of snow they want to see on the rocks. But the rest of it, basically this part, is completely replaced. This is all different. It doesn't need to be the same as in the plate. So this is just an extension. This image again shows change from summertime to wintertime. And again, majority of the plate has to stay the same, or the elements has to, like the greenery has to obviously go. Some snow needs to be added to transform into the winter, but overall scene, overall image is exactly pretty much the same image, including the time of the day. There's no major changes in anything except, okay, there's covered in snow because of the snow blizzard, or it's overall different time of the year.